Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today. Nimby, hello, welcome. Yes, you are first. You've honestly been first on all of my streams that I've noticed, and congratulations on always being first. We have another entry for the Otome game celebration. We have Pre-Odyssey, Odysseus, Penelope, and her ducks. Love at first quack. The whole duck angle to this game is honestly really cute because look, when you click on settings, hold on. It's a cute little duck sound. That one caught me off guard. And when you open up the game, there is this cute little cutscene that plays. Oh, I like to do that, but I don't trust my computer while doing that while streaming. So definitely check that out yourself. Yeah, must be the game for today. And this game looks like it is developed by Anta and it's published by Neoclassical Games. For this game, it would be released, should be this year, June 17th, 2025. So look forward to that. That's about 3 weeks from now, 3-ish weeks, I believe. So getting there pretty close. So for the synopsis, she's a princess beloved by ducks. He's a notorious king of schemes. A romantic fragment from a 3,000-year-old epic, retold as an Otome visual novel, but with ducks somehow added to the mix. Odysseus. What was it? The Odyssey? I probably read that in high school, like 10 years ago. I don't remember jack squat about it, so it's gonna be interesting to see a retelling of a story I don't even remember. Cats, I do have 2 in my room today. I have Price and Jojo, but they're both knocked out on my bed, so it should be fine, hopefully. I keep saying that, but then one of them wakes up and wants to leave, but they should be fine, so we'll see. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, right. All links are in my description if you want to try out the demo yourself before the game is officially released. All right. Oh, lore. Okay. So we get some things. So I'm assuming it's for that. Would I even see? Yes, Uncle Tynedarius. Tynedarius. There we go. Oh, look at the duckies. We have a lot of buddies with us. We got a little baby. There's one a bit happy. There's one with a very... Wait, is that is that a duck with a pompadour? All right, fine. It's my fault I couldn't say no. Maybe it's not that bad. At least I don't have to see father. It's just that I'm not comfortable with unfamiliar places. Everyone looks at us all weird here. At home, they ignore us. Oh, you too, huh? Oh, you have more duckies. Looks like... Is that what a Pokemon? I think there's a Pokemon like that. I'm not sure what gen though. And this one looks like he has a little scar in his mouth, on his eye. Didn't I tell you already why we're here? You know Helen, my cousin? She's extremely pretty. So kings and princes keep coming over to ask for her. I heard she's been upset, so Uncle called me and my sisters over. But we're not really familiar with each other. Besides, she doesn't like you guys being around. Oh, I'm sorry, little buddies. I want to keep staying with you though. You're so cute. Hey, no swearing. She's still my cousin.
As I've thought, I shouldn't have bothered coming here.
Voice, yes, thank you.
That poor lady was swarmed by those men. Quite pitiable, if you ask me.
The young man turned around, only to see a sight to behold. Wait, I love that expression. Hold on, that is cute as hell. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stare at this man's expression for a bit, because what the hell? Okay, so he has that weird chibi type face. I like the eyes and the mouth. He definitely sees all the ducks and is kind of wondering, what the hell have I gotten myself into? Why are all these ducks here? All right, buddy, I see you.
What am I looking at?
A bunch of duckies. I'm actually really enjoying the art style here. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's really cute from what I've seen. But it's like, look at it, y'all. The art style is actually really gorgeous here. It kind of feels dreamy. I think that's the word. It has like a dreamy type feeling. Between Helen and me, I say she's like a beautiful, majestic swan. Well, I'm just a mangy little duck next to her. I don't mean you guys are mangy ducks though. You guys are my buddies. Oh, sorry. That's not what I meant. You guys are great. Ducks are great.
Is she being swarmed by ducks?
I wonder if there's a duck prince or a duck king. And then they turn into a handsome man with a kiss. Is there anyone of you like that? You?
By the gods. Are they conversing?
And the ducks, in turn, reply and seemingly listen to the girl. Almost as though they actually understood each other.
How surreal.
The girl turned her head and caught sight of the man who'd been watching her. She pulled her veil over her face. Hey, buddy, you didn't just watch me interact with these ducks. What a handsome man. Penelope then whispered to her ducks. He must be one of Helen's suitors. They gave the duck an asshole like Pom Pom Pudding. The birds nudged her with their heads. Approach him? But should I? Ooh, say hi? Let's go ahead and say hi to him. No, they're right. I should toughen up more. Being here and all, it's a nice opportunity to meet new people. Hold on, but what do I say? I can't just walk up to him for no reason, right? Right? The girl took in deep breaths to ready herself. All right, we can do this. And she turned around. Yeah! Surprised, she almost tripped. Whoa there, are you alright? Thankfully, he managed to catch her. I played Thorn for the villain reincarnate and the extra. Ooh, it's the same developer. I think I've heard of that one, but I haven't had time to try it out yet. Might do a stream for it then. He's holding my hand? I don't smell like duck right now, do I? With her head filled with useless thoughts, the girl could only nod in response. Oh, that's good. Sorry about that. Huh? No, it's fine. I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm okay. Great first impression, Penelope. Go me. You don't have to be nervous around me. Who's nervous? Not me. Definitely not me. Right. Ooh, I like that expression. Kinda sneaky. I'm not convincing, am I? Not in the slightest. I want to go home so bad. I'm Odysseus. Might I have the pleasure to hear your name? The man, or rather Odysseus, said as he held his hand out for a handshake. Huh? Oh, you may call me Penelope. She smiled, returning his gesture. Penelope, such a pretty name. Yeah. Honestly, she's not very fond of her name. For various reasons. Anyway, I just came over since I couldn't help but notice the sight of you and your ducks. Watching you talk to the ducks attracted my attention. Huh? Did he just call me attractive? No, he didn't. But we'll leave her to misunderstand. So, I was wondering, what's with the ducks? At that, the ducks who all had kept quiet suddenly started quacking. Almost as if they wanted their presence to be known. They're my friends. These little guys always follow me around. It's been like that since I was a child. And at that, one of the ducks leaped into her arms. They're good kids. I see. It's a bit strange, but as long as the ducks are fine, it should be good, right? Wait, Did I just say what I did? He must think I'm a freak, a duck weirdo. While Penelope was wallowing in self-induced despair, the man had picked up one of the ducks and cradled it in his arms. Fascinating. They really are well behaved. This one looks pretty chill, honestly. At that comment, the duck in his arms held their head up as if showing off. Of course you are. Aw, he's a good boy. You are. Yes, you are. He began stroking the duck, which the bird seemed to enjoy. Having seen this sight, Penelope, who had been forgotten, perked up. Ah, he's not making fun of me. Odysseus seems like a nice man. That little one says he likes you. Huh. So you really can understand what they're saying. Am I digging my own grave again? No, Odysseus is nice, I think. He doesn't seem bad so far with this conversation. He hasn't sneered or thought we were weird, or at least not in a bad way. So we should be good on this front. He's just curious about the whole situation. I mean, I literally have only known him for a few minutes. But I feel like I could trust him. Yes, I've always understood their quacks. She finally replied. It's not weird, is it? Well, yeah, it's very weird. Ugh, what happened to my trust in you, Odysseus? You're very fascinating. I like you. Huh? Penelope EXE stopped working. At that, the duck he was cradling suddenly started biting him. Ow! Ow! And the ducks below started attacking him with tackles and pecks. Oh, because he called us weird. That's cute, the ducks are there for us. Fine, sorry. I won't bully Penelope anymore, alright? At that quack, all of them stopped. I swear, I could feel you all glaring at me. He whimpered, while stroking the angry duck he was holding. Sorry about that. Looks like they went wild after I blanked out. It's fine. I didn't think they'd be protective of you. Well, they are my best friends. My only friends, but he doesn't need to know that. I see. You must not have many friends that— Bro! Man is just cooking me left and right. Can I get a break? Just let the ducks attack him again. That's mean. I mean, he's right, but that was still mean. Cue in another duck attack. What did I do this time? Don't tell me I was right. You don't have Ow! Ow! Yeah, buddy, don't sit there and backtalk me like that. He had it coming for him. Guys, it's fine. You don't have to keep attacking him. Or you could. And thank you for the backup. With that, he set the duck down. You don't have to thank me for that. Well, as much as I'd like to continue chatting, I have some business to attend to. I may have gotten some duck bites, but this was fun. I'll drop by here again tomorrow. See ya. Wait. There he goes. Before she can get any word out, the man had left her sight. Alright, so he is Odysseus. I remember nothing about the Odyssey, so give me a sec. Odysseus. Let me actually look this man up real quick. Greek and Roman mythology, Odysseus, also known by the Latin variant Ulysses, is a legendary Greek king, okay, and hero of Homer's epic poem, The Odyssey. Okay, I knew about the Odyssey. I do not remember a lot. Oh, this man had a lot of kids. Okay. Let me just get a quick overview about him. Description, genealogy, mythology. Oh, the Trojan War? Oh, Helen of Troy. Trojan War. Telemachus. Ooh, Achilles is in this? Bro, I don't feel like reading the Odyssey, so... Trojan War, Homer's Iliad, his account, Hector. I'm just scrolling through Wiki just to get a feel for his character. I'm thinking of something that had the Cyclops. Is this the same thing? Or is this something else? Let me type in Cyclops after Cyclops. Ooh, there is a Cyclops chapter? In Homer Odyssey? Hell yeah, there is a Cyclops. Okay, I remember some info about that. He's fast. Tomorrow, huh? We'll still be here tomorrow, right? My favorite duck right here with the pompadour. He looks like he's ready to battle. At that Quack, she turned to the duck on her arm. Oh, it's nothing. Come, it's almost time for lunch. Business? Right. He probably went off to see Helen. The next day. So it's interesting how we met this guy so quick already, and we seem to be on good speaking terms with him. Definitely wouldn't call us friends or acquaintances yet, but he seems like a nice person so far. The lone girl gracefully walked along the hall, with the trail of ducks quacking behind her. She almost seemed like a mother duck, followed by her little ducklings. People whispered in the background. Isn't that the child of Prince Acarius? I hear that she's mad. Such beauty is wasted on her. Well, damn. Right when I can hear you? Why is she being followed by those birds? Is she a witch? But the girl simply continued walking. She had long learned to ignore gossip. She had her ducks, after all. Penelope had always told herself that they're all the friends she needed. Or perhaps she was simply too distracted to bother with any of that today. I wonder if I'll ever see Odysseus. He said he'll drop by again. Yeah. The gossip definitely flew by her. Oh, but would he really? Should I be seeing him like this? Won't I hurt his chances with Helen? Penelope, great timing. Speak of the devil. Am I dragging him down? But Penelope didn't seem to have noticed the one occupying her head. Penelope? He might end up being called Duck Boy. Oh no, we can't have that. Grease to Penelope. Maybe I should stop seeing him. For his own good? Penelope, quick, help me hide. Ah! Whoa, it's just me. What? Okay, no more questions. Just hide me. What are you running from? Make him quack up the situation first. Help him? Okay, I think if I was there, I'd probably try and help him, but fumble, but we'll try. As requested, Penelope pulled Odysseus to a bush outside. Guys, surround the bush. She told the ducks, who immediately crowded Odysseus' hiding spot. What's going on? Why are we doing this? We heard someone scream. I love the NPC like this, faceless, and not even fully colored. Just then, two unfamiliar figures sprinted right over it to Penelope's direction. You couldn't see it because my head was in the way, but when you get some lore, it's like a duck with glasses and then he has a thumbs up. Oh, that was me. I, almost tripped. I hope you're fine? The taller man asked with concern. He had chestnut brown hair and amethyst-colored eyes. His body seemed well built. The other one had short black hair and brown eyes. He had the same stature as Odysseus, or at least seemed to. Both of them were wearing simple white tunics. Yeah, I am. Thank you for asking. Good. The black-haired one nodded, and then looked around. Oh my god, you're so cute! I especially love the one with the sunglasses, like he's like a CIA agent or like some kind of bodyguard. Very inconspicuous. It didn't really take long for the man to lock onto the particular duck bush. They were menacing. The man let out a nervous laughter before turning his attention back to the girl. Yeah, no, those ducks are bad news. Anyway, have you seen someone pass by here? Our companion, brown hair, about this length. He went on to gesture around his shoulder, similar to Odysseus' hair. Red eyes. Yeah, scary red eyes, impossible to miss. He added in deadpan. Have you seen him? Huh? Her eyes unconsciously trailed over the bush's direction. Quack on him? I love the little duck part here. It makes this game really cute. Quack a lie? Let's quack a lie. He passed by. Duck romance interesting. Flashback to the Pigeon visual novel. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've actually never played it before, but I heard it's really popular. And my day's doing good so far. I'm off today, no magical girl duties, so I am romancing this hot anime man. He ran this way. I hope your day is going well. She pointed her finger along the hallway. Yeah, he bumped into me earlier. That's why I screamed. She was the one who'd made me scream. That part wasn't a lie. The two looked at each other, almost as though they were doubtful. Run along now, you might lose him. Her smile made them step back for a moment. Both nodded, before finally following the direction she pointed toward. That was nerve-wracking. Sorry that I made you deal with those two. Our ducks are always quacking. It's fine. They were nice. They were worried about me. Those jerks. Hey, I'm not scary, am I? Huh? No? Question mark? So yeah, they're jerks. Stupid Ajax. Stupid Antilochus. Oh gosh, these names are gonna kill me. He nodded to himself sagely. Thanks for cooperating with me back there. I could tell that you struggled with lying. I mean, you seem pretty important, so yeah, I'll be struggling. I don't want to get hurt. You didn't need to point that out. Why were you running from them anyway? Because they wanted to drag me off to drink in broad daylight. Oh, the horrors, sir. Truly, that is a horrible situation you were just in. I'm fine if it was only that, but we all know they just wanted to complain about their love life. They got dumped by Helen like a sad sack of olives, you see? Oh, we got more Helen here, okay. I wonder if we're ever gonna actually meet her. Sounds like you three are good friends. She chuckled. Did you even listen to me talk? But part of what I said made it sound like we're friends. If they trusted in you to talk about their love lives while drinking, at least acquaintances. Oh, am I being presumptuous? You sounded fond of them, so I thought... It's not like I have friends, so I really wouldn't know. Sorry, I guess I was mistaken. Right. You don't have other friends, huh? You didn't have to bring that up, bro. Come on, I got my ducks. You didn't have to point that out. Cue in another duck attack. Look at them go. Ow, okay, I'm sorry. I was just ruffling her feathers. That's even meaner. Well, you better get used to it. That's how friends are. We're friends? He actually confirmed it? Sometimes. So, you're not exactly wrong about those guys, I guess. Wait. Penelope.exe is loading. Are you implying that we're friends? Huh? Yeah. Aren't we already? We just met yesterday, though. I mean, sure, I guess you're a different kind of friend compared to the blockheads who normally surround me. But you're a man, and I'm... Huh? You're friends with ducks. The ducks are good friends, though. Odysseus spoke in a very monotone voice. Well, yeah. So, what's wrong with being friends with me? He looks like the flirty type. He is a bit. He definitely likes teasing the MC, though. Well, she's not really sure why she kept searching for an excuse. Her social skills were simply non-existent. I mean, you only came here for Helen anyway. As a result, she ended up quacking the first thing from the top of her head. Oh no, did I just... It's over! Never in her life did she want to disappear so badly. Unfortunately, her legs seemed to have frozen up, so she couldn't even run away. You're worrying about that? Don't laugh. I only came here because I was curious about this most beautiful woman in the world. Is she not? But I knew that it stood no chance anyway. I just joined the bandwagon as an excuse to take a vacation. I'm not interested in Helen. I didn't even bring a gift. Bro really just came for the free vacation. You should have seen the look on your uncle's face when he learned that I came empty-handed. Not that he accepted any of the other gifts. Really, I'm just a curious onlooker here. Oh. Somehow, his words had lifted the burden on her chest. Penelope had never felt this relieved. Wait, why am I relieved? So, are you satisfied now? Well, she wanted to say, it's not like something like this would satisfy me or anything. But she had no guts to pull off a tsundere act. Won't you be troubled if you're associated with me? She didn't have the best reputation, after all. And that was putting it lightly. You're worried about that? Let people say what they want, think what they want. If they have any complaints, direct them to the king of Ithaca, and I'll see if they'll all talk. Who? Odysseus pointed to himself. Right, we were speaking with the king the whole time. Well, we were very casual with this man and let our ducks attack him, so... Me. I'm the king of Ithaca. Don't tell me you didn't know who you were talking to. Oh, right. Helen's suitors are kings and princes. Of course Odysseus would be one as well. Helen herself was the daughter of the Spartan king, Tyndareus. Or, well, stepdaughter. It's a long story. Even I knew that you were the daughter of Prince Icarius, at least. Then... She finally continued, biting her lips. Then if you're fine with being hounded by my ducks... Are you kidding? I'm more than okay with these guys. He reached out to one of them and stroked the bird's head. Seeing the gesture, the other ducks began surrounding him, seemingly hoping for a pet as well. I love these guys. Okay, he's an animal lover, that is big points for him. Besides, if it weren't for them, we probably would be talking like this. Ah. It's gotten noisy, huh? The young man said quietly. Penelope could only nod. And Odysseus smiled. And that was how we became friends. Ooh, okay. So now we're officially friends with Odysseus, which is a good thing. Now I'm interested to see how their romance will blossom. He has no interest in Helen at all. He just wanted to come and see her and then stay for a vacation. Ever since then, while the other suitors continued to try and woo Helen, Odysseus would spend time with me. The two would just talk, tell each other stories, but mostly play with ducks. Have you heard about Atalanta? Yes, I have, even though all my knowledge is from Fate Grid Order. So that's whom I'm thinking about. Of course I have. Cat girl with bow and arrow. She was raised by bears, wasn't she? Correct. Abandoned by her father at birth, raised by bears, and joined a group of hunters. Is Odysseus in fake Grand Order? Hold on, I'm getting distracted, but I'm wondering if they ever mentioned him. Odysseus. Wait, they did add him, hold on. They did add Odysseus in fake Grand Order. It's the guy that had like the kind of mech type outfit. Yee, okay. Who is he voiced by? Definitely being distracted, but give me a sec. This is information I must know. Who is he voiced by? Fan translation. Who is Bros? I think I might remember his voice actor. Dialogue quest. Oh, Kirimoto Takuya. I do not know who that is. I have not watched the series, but I knew about a very long time. I have watched the anime. I'm just behind on the Heaven's Feel movie. Only saw the first one in theaters, have not seen the other two. I don't play the game anymore, but I do keep up with what servants are added to the game because I love their designs. Abandoned by her father. How sad. She was most known for being part of the Caledonian Boar Hunt. These words are gonna kill me this stream. As well as a member of the Argonauts. I know that one! Argonauts. Didn't you mention that your father was part of that too? You remembered. Is that with Jason? Hold on. The way I'm gonna make myself look stupid, hold on. Argonauts. I think I know which characters are in that. Yeah. Jason was in it. Hell yeah. So I did have it right. Okay. See, I know my stuff, but only from Fate Grand Order. He was also part of the boar hunt. So you know, he told me this story about that one time at Atalanta. Odysseus was especially good at telling stories, and he had a lot to tell. Penelope would always listen to him with keen interest. Whenever they spent their time together, it was almost as if they were in their own world. However, all good things must come to an end. And then, too, sir, the number of suitors has significantly dwindled. Interesting, I didn't think about it before, but like, before he called one of his friends Ajax, and now there's Teucer, that's definitely the days for Genshin characters. Ajax is the playable one, child, and then Teucer is his younger brother. I didn't even realize that until now. So, he and Ajax, and they're together? I don't look at lore for Genshin a lot, but it definitely seems like they borrow quite a few names for other parts of, like, cultures. Does that mean once Helen has chosen a husband, Odysseus will have to go home? Ditched us, and we found them. No, wait, I have to go home. Can you believe they did that? It's not like I can bring him home with me. You could, just stuff him in a suitcase. Hold on, what would I think about bringing him home? Odysseus' voice was drowned in the sea of her thoughts. Hey, are you listening? When did you get so close? Oh, so you really weren't listening. Guys, she's so mean, right? Do not agree with him. He turned to the ducks, asking for validation. Do not agree with this man. See, even Duckimedes agrees. Actually, the little one said, don't ask me. And when did he give them names? Recently, Odysseus had been trying to converse with her ducks. Emphasis on trying. He'd get them wrong 99% of the time. Oh, that's kinda high, bro. Which one did he get right, though? Penelope never corrected him, so he probably thought he was getting it right. So, tell me, what's bothering you? Huh? Did the duckies mess your bed this morning? The birds flap their wings in protest. Hey, it's a joke. The ducks seem offended, but they let his insolence be this time. They're benevolent creatures after all. Should I tell him? Ooh, tell him, don't tell him? I've been very courageous with the way I'm playing this character. Like, I keep on going forward with everything instead of hiding things. Let's tell him. Maybe this won't backfire. Hold on, can I save? Yeah, let's save just in case. It's about Helen. Oh? Go on. Do you think she's any closer to picking a suitor? Yeah. My bet is Menelaus. Oh? Then Odysseus will be going soon. You don't have to worry about your cousin or uncle actually making a choice anytime soon, though. Penelope blinked. Huh? Why? Let's put it this way. What will happen to the other suitors who had put much effort and resources into courting her and her father? Gone? They'll just go back home, right? Only one could be the winner. Unless harem? Harem route? Give the winner a pat on the back? I mean, yeah, good job, buddy. We'll see you next time if we have another princess. Won't they just accept her decision and move on? If only it was that simple. Listen, these are men who are willing to kill each other for the woman they covet. Lie, cheat, steal, kill, manipulate. Everything is fair game. I mean, your cousin has already been abducted once, no? The only reason no underhand tricks have gone on yet is because they don't want to make an enemy of your uncle. But the same is true for your uncle. He'd rather not make enemies with anyone. Bro, so the last one standing is the winner? Nor would he want everyone to make enemies of each other. I see. So it's more complicated than I thought. Which means this will keep going until Uncle figures out a way to make everyone happy. You got it, smart girl. No, you just explained it well. But then, is there any chance Helen would pick you? Me? He doesn't look like he's fond of that idea. No way. I pretty much don't even exist as far as she's concerned. Didn't I tell you? I came here not expecting anything. But you're... Ooh. Exit the conversation. You're fun, you're handsome, all of the above? All of the above? You're fun to be around, you're handsome, and you're also charming. I'm sure many others want to get close to you. I didn't know you thought of that well of me. Don't let it get to your head, buddy. Although, I say the opposite is true for others. Most would rather not associate with the king of Ithaca. Huh? Why? Well, anyway. Nah, man, wait, what happened? Explain yourself. He laughed nervously. I didn't expect to hear you flirt with me like this. I wasn't. Even your ducks agree. The one time he just had to get them right. Of course, the 1% he was right, the ducks agreed with him. Oh look, it's getting dark. She spoke in quick succession. We have to get going. See you. Hey,
wait.
Oh, voiced? CG. He followed her and grabbed Penelope as soon as he caught up. Yes?
Let me walk you back to your place.
You walk me back? Hand-holding? It's okay. I can go on my own. Besides, don't you have any other business to attend to?
None at all. That's why I'm offering to walk you back.
Aren't you a king? Don't you have work to do? That is true. Bro left his kingdom to just look at Helen and have fun. So who's taking care of the kingdom while he's not there?
I'm on vacation.
Yeah, does it mean your kingdom's on vacation? I already hear enough nagging back home. As you should. Oh, I thought we were friends. Didn't you say friends can be mean to each other sometimes? You're learning from me, huh? You're supposed to be the nice friend. I can play mean if I want. Then I guess I'll play next time. You've always been nice, even when you're being mean. Huh? Oh. A blush? We got a blush from him. And then silence. The area where they stood was rather secluded, and since it was getting late, there wasn't really anyone around. Even the ducks in the background remained quiet as they watched. If their feathery companions could talk, they would have screamed, "Just kiss already!" The awkward silence between them was almost unbearable, if not for the occasional soft whispers of the wind or the frequent chirps of insects. Penelope? Just then, a deep voice broke through the silence. Oh, is that the uncle? Both their attention immediately snapped toward the new arrival. Oh, her father! Hey, man, what's up? Penelope froze. The man was of towering height, about a head and half taller than Odysseus. He had the same hair color as Penelope, with hair tied to the back and length that rested a little past his shoulders. The wrinkles on his face reflected his age, coupled with the bushy facial hair that covered them. His eyes were sharp and unwelcoming, dark and deep, blue like the ocean. Oh, Icarius, Before Odysseus could finish his words, the man had marched by Penelope's side, pushed Odysseus away, and pulled the girl behind him. Protective father, very overprotective. Why though? The girl quivered at his presence. To untrained eyes, it may seem like the ducks were just being noisy ducks. But to both Penelope and Odysseus, they could tell that the birds had become agitated. They never really liked father. What were you planning to do with my daughter? Hold on. Aren't you the king of Ithaca, Odysseus? Looks like my reputation precedes me. Penelope, we're going. Huh? But... And you? He pointed at Odysseus. Don't come near my daughter again. Prince Icarius immediately pulled his daughter with him, without letting her make a single peep. Yikes, I'm hated, huh? Below, a duck was pecking out on his foot. What's up, little guy? Follow you? The duck waddled. Alright, let's see what's up. Penelope hung her head low throughout their trip back to her room. The father and daughter didn't talk at all until they reached the place. Penelope, stay away from that man, you hear? What did he do so wrong? Finally, she lifted up her head. Why? Odysseus is... Even though the girl had always obeyed her father, she found herself answering back. Honestly, it took her all just to speak a word in front of him. Just listen to me, alright? You know that I want nothing more but your safety. She flinched. He continued speaking without regard to the girl's words. Anyway, it's getting late. I'll send you to dinner in a bit. Then you better tuck in for the night. Ooh, can I protest? Penelope steeled herself. Odysseus was her first friend. She couldn't stand how her father acted toward him. Father, you're rude to Odysseus. We should apologize to him tomorrow. Penelope. He raised his voice, which made the girl freeze. Just be a good girl and listen to your father. Do as I say. I'll get you whatever you want once we get home, so just behave yourself. The man spoke sweetly, but the girl didn't feel comfort from his words. In fact, she felt fear. Fear? Good night, dear. And with that, he shut the door. She may not have noticed it herself, but Penelope had held her breath until the man's foot had completely disappeared. Wonder how's Odysseus doing? How am I going to face him after that? Penelope chuckled at the duck's response. Thanks. Yeah. I guess I'll brush it off like usual, huh? I do wonder why father was especially hostile toward him. Odysseus has some sort of reputation Penelope does not know. Her father didn't do it out of anger, he did it out of protection. So I really want to know what the hell Odysseus has done. What is his reputation? Penelope sat by her bedside and sighed. Earlier, she was just worrying about not seeing Odysseus again, because they both have to go home eventually. But she didn't expect her father to find them the way he did, and be opposed to seeing each other completely. He did always try to fend off men from coming near me. Somehow, things had gone from not that bad to actually bad. Even though she had other sisters, her father was especially protective of her. Is she the youngest? That would make sense. In the eyes of many, Penelope would be considered as Prince Icarius's favorite daughter. Just then, she heard a tapping sound coming from the window. Oh, why are you outside? One of the ducks was knocking on her window. Penelope got up to let the bird in. Down here. Below was Odysseus, waving at her. Hey, buddy, what's up? Odysseus? She gasped in a hushed voice. The man looked around, making sure that no one was nearby, and then started scaling the walls up to... Bro? Late at night room visit? Odysseus, what are you... Shh, just keep quiet. He winked as he climbed up one of the building's pillars. Phew, actually, that was easy. The man wiped an imaginary sweat off his forehead. What are you doing here? You'll get in trouble if they catch you. He just shrugged. Yeah, I always get in trouble. More importantly, I couldn't have just left you like that. You look like you're about to cry. I did? Yeah. Odysseus nodded, holding out his hand to cup her cheeks. Even right now, you look like you're about to cry. Now you look red as an apple. Just pick one. Don't you want to be sweet, or do you want to tease? Well, I hope you feel better now. Kiss, I swear to God, if you guys don't kiss. Thank you for coming over. It's nothing. If anything, I feel like I'm the one intruding here. Yeah, he's definitely interested in us. And I apologize about my father. So hopefully he continues to hang out with us every day, despite what our father said. He can be oversensitive sometimes. Well, he was overbearing. But don't sweat it. Besides, it's not like I haven't heard about him. It's widely known that Prince Icarius dotes on his favorite daughter. I just didn't know that it was you out of your sisters, he said, playfully booping her nose with his finger. Penelope shoved his hand away. Favorite, right? Well, I've gotta go before I end up getting busted and kicked out of here. Odysseus gave the girl a single gentle pat on the head. If I don't see you at the garden tomorrow, you better get this window ready again. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, he still does want to hang out with us. If we can't meet him tomorrow, he'll just sneak in our room like always. At that comment, the girl perked up. All right. There we go. The sunshine smile I wanted to see. Take care of her, guys, he added, addressing his words to the ducks. And with that, he climbed down from her window. Penelope watched from her room as he waved one last time before scurrying off. Tomorrow, I have to figure out how to slip out. What do you mean the dibble ends here? That was short. Can I get more? Wait a minute. No. No! I'm gonna lose it. That was so cute. What the hell? Can I get more? Would you be the double was this short? Can we look at the gallery? I have the and it's not, I can't look at the gallery or anything yet. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Wait, it was getting so good. Oh my god. Okay. No, the full game isn't released until June something? Let me check. Yeah, it doesn't get released yet. In like 3 weeks, it's being released. Hold on. Pre-Odyssey Steam. It gets released June 17th, so we got about 3 weeks into the full release. That was actually really cute. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, the art style is really good. It has a nice warm type feeling to it. I kind of like the textures they add on to it too. It's definitely different from the other Otome art styles I've seen. Odysseus is cute as hell. I like the teasing he does with Penelope. And I kind of like playing Penelope as a girl trying to gain her confidence and at least try and do something different. So I'm really curious how her romance with Odysseus will continue to grow, because at one point she's got to go home. So I wonder how far the game would go in the timeline. Do we get to go home and that's the deciding point if we stay with Odysseus? Or is there something else extra? Also, what the hell has Odysseus done? Our father has talked about him as like, don't hang out with this man. So Odysseus, do you have any skeletons in your closet? Like, if it's murder, that's fine. I'm fine with murder, honestly. Yeah, I'm fine with murder if an anime guy does it. You know, did they catch a body or two? As Penelope? 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 That was Penelope, like the actual name. Am I saying it wrong? Penelope? Penelope? I think it's Penelope. That's how I've heard the name being said for as long as I remember. So for him, for Helen, I wonder how much are they gonna take from the Odyssey since this is based. Maybe I'm the dumb one? No, you're fine. Names are hard sometimes. All right, let me see. Odysseus, Odyssey. Helen. What would Helen have a role in this game? Oh, is that the name? So she does marry someone. Helen of Sparta, figure in Greek mythology. Believed to be the daughter of Zeus and Leda or Nemesis. Has a lot of sisters. So she did marry Menelaus of Sparta. He became by Father Hermione, according to others, because Paris of Troy. Then she married Paris of Troy, so she has 2 marriages. Okay. So I wonder if Helen's gonna play a big role or not. It's just us and Odysseus, maybe a few other characters. Does she ever want Odysseus though? It doesn't look like it in the story that I'm looking at. So she might not even try and get him, or they might change it up in this game. So you can't look gallery, continue. I had that here and don't tell him. So I think that is just about it then. Links. Links, I do have links in my description. If you guys want to try out the demo yourself, try your own, your own choices. As I said before, the game will be released fully on June 17th of this year. So about 3 weeks from now, look forward to that. I think this game, how long has this game been in development? I looked at some gameplays earlier today to kind of see who else has played the demo. And I think the game, is it out already or for pre-order? It's on pre-order now on itch.io, okay. So how long has this been in development is what I'm curious about. And that was just added to itch.io. How long has it been on Steam? Because I think I saw someone do a playthrough of this from like a year or 2 ago. So this game has been something for a while. Penelope? Penelope, yeah, names are hard sometimes, honestly. You think it's pronounced one way, but then you figure out you gotta pronounce it a different way. So it's perfectly fine. I honestly would have gotten stuck too if I hadn't seen the word before. I definitely said Penelope. But yeah, that is it for today's stream today. A nice short one. I have chores to do, honestly, anyway. I gotta walk my cat. He wants to go outside for a bit. As always, I have links in my description. Definitely check out all the other Otome game celebrations, stuff that's out there. Next stream will be Sunday. It's actually 2 streams on Sunday. I'll be playing Stand By Me, which is an RPG Otome, and then we're playing, I think it's Demon and Phaeology later on. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye bye!